Check it out. From this corner, you can see all the vehicle traffic coming in and out of this area. No wonder Bankroll hangs out here. He can keep an eye on the Johns cruising as girls. There he is. Let's go get him.
Morning, Bankroll.
You talking to me? I didn't know we was acquainted.
Detective Benson, Detective Curtis, homicide.
Come on, man. I'm trying to read the paper and these people just got my latte right. Come on back later.
Relax, Bankroll. We just have a few questions for you.
Wendy.
Wendy Crane. She was your girl, wasn't she?
Who, me? Hell nah. I don't know no girl named Wendy.
Did you know Wendy? I'm gonna say yes. Starting out easy and then it's gonna get harder and I'm not gonna like that. But it's been a few days since I've played this. I wanted to keep it rolling out the first day I got it because it was pretty damn interesting. Plus I like to see Olivia in this. And then my computer, which is why the frames were doing so shit, started to run out of space. So I was like, damn it, this sucks. So that's why I rendered the videos, got them uploaded as soon as I could so I could play more. Yay! Who said he knew Wendy? Jenny.
We did our homework, Bankroll.
Alright, maybe she came to me for advice from time to time. That's all I'll say.
New topics have been revealed. Van suspects, life as a pimp.
David Gondapur, Robert Moffat, Ernest Limrose. Any of those names sound familiar?
Who you think I am, man? The public library? I ain't asking people for no ID.
These guys would have stuck out. Not your typical John looking for a night away from Maud. They scared girls, even got physical with them. They were arrested. You'd know their names.
Man, it's always them cats from the suburbs. There was this Arab looking dude down here once or twice. He had money, but I had to run him off.
Huh, interesting. Let's ask about the van.
You see everything from this coffee shop, don't you?
Greatest show on earth, man. I ain't missed a night in 25 years.
How about a red van? Seen Wendy get into one of those lately?
Nah, nothing like that. Seen the sanitation workers van here last night. You know, New York's strongest. Maybe the cat you looking at worked for the city?
Do you think he saw the van? Yes. If this were all real life, I'd be the fucking best cop ever. Not really. But if the game was like real life, I might be a good cop. If the game was like real life and we were in the courtroom, I'd be the worst attorney ever. Be the worst ADA ever. How can you prove it? Bankroll drinks lattes, which keeps him very alert. Oh yeah, that's gotta be it. No sanitation worker in their right mind would pick up a prostitution in a city-owned vehicle. Bankroll is likely lying because he doesn't trust the police. Curtis noticed Bankroll can see all the traffic coming in and out of the neighborhood.
Wendy was your girl. I'm betting you watched her like a hawk. We know a red van picked her up last night.
Maybe not a red van.
What kind then?
I seen a white van down here a couple times. Figured it was just some bridge and tunnel CPA playing that plantation game. Got a sweet tooth for some brown sugar.
But it stuck out for some reason.
I remembered later that I seen Angel. That's Angelica. She got picked up in that same kind of van the night she went missing. Figured if I saw it again, I'd take care of business. But he never came back.
Ooh. Do I really care about life as a pimp?
Arab-looking dude?
Yeah, man, you know, like Lawrence of Arabia and all that.
Lawrence of Arabia was English.
I know who Lawrence of Arabia is, fool.
Did he drive a red van?
Nah, drove a Escalade, white leather seats, nice. Scared Angelica real good, so we had a little conversation. Then the police showed up.
Does this conflict with Logan's story? Now, drove an Escalade, white leather seats, nice. Scared Angelica real good, so... What did Logan say? I probably have to go to the next one. We're talking about the car, right? No. Sorry, I'm just reading this to myself and I don't feel like reading it out loud. Why does my nose keep doing this whenever I'm recording? Either that or I get a headache. I got a headache like the minute I started recording or right before it. Burlap fibers. Burlap fibers. Does this conflict with Logan's story? Yes? Ah, shit, the one I got wrong.
Then what happened?
I watched it all go down. Cops roll up. Arab fool would have got off with a warning if he could have stopped making words with his mouth. A few weeks later, he comes around again. Gives me $1,000 to have Angel keep her mouth shut. Ain't heard nothing about it since.
Uh-huh. So he roughed up Angelica, and you took a bribe to keep it quiet. Nice.
Don't go on any vacations, Bankroll. We may need the pleasure of your company again. I'm not a big fan of racial profiling, but based on the physical
Just
description,
stand there.
sounds like we should talk to David Gondapur.
Just standing there drinking your latte. Oh, I only got one bonus, or maybe I should have asked about life as a pimp, although I don't see how that would matter at all.
Lieutenant, how can I help you?
We have a potential suspect in the case, but let's just say we don't want to scare him off with our gritty urban vibe.
You want to use the DA's office? Leather chairs and expensive books.
We'll get a better interview if he thinks we're treating him like a witness instead of a suspect.
No problem. I'll set it up. Mike.
Abby, good to see you again.
Likewise. Thank you for coming in, Mr. Gandapur.
May I ask why I'm here, Miss Carmichael?
We're following up on some leads in regards to the Massapequa Mangler case.
The Massapequa Mangler. I'm afraid I'm not familiar. Do I need my solicitor?
That's entirely within your rights, Mr. Gandapur. But you're not a suspect. We just want to ask you a few questions.
What liars? Description, hedge fund. Let's just go with description first.
Mr. Gondapur, we have an eyewitness who saw someone matching your description with Angelica Moore.
My description?
A man of Middle Eastern descent. About your height and build, similar vehicle.
I am no more Middle Eastern than Manhattan is Midwest America. I am Pashtun. My people hail from Pakistan and Afghanistan. Southeast Asia.
I apologize.
Perhaps one of your male colleagues should finish conducting the interview for you. They may have a firmer grasp of geography.
You tough and scare him a little? Yeah? Oh no! Why couldn't we? I mean, Olivia can get pretty scary sometimes.
You live in Brookville, correct?
Gold Coast of Long Island, not far from Massapequa.
I also have an apartment on the Upper East Side and a home in Pelican Bay, Florida. Do you water ski, Miss Carmichael?
I'm really not a boat person, thanks.
What does that have to do with anything? Escalade.
You own a white 2011 Cadillac Escalade, correct?
Yes, as do a great many other people on Wall Street. 0% financing comes in very handy around bonus time.
Do you believe he owns the vehicle? Yes. Good instincts. Why? His accent suggests good breeding. He wouldn't lie. His admission matches Logan's report and the pimp story. Hedge fund managers are inherently trustworthy people. His admission matches Benson's report and the prostitute story. Wait, why do I think? His admission matches Logan's report and the pimp's story. Yeah.
How about a van? Those ever come in handy?
Certainly not. I could hardly take investors golfing in something like that. That's why I have the Escalade.
Alright, hedge fund.
So you're a hedge fund manager, huh? Sounds stressful.
The purpose of a hedge fund is to negate risk so as to offset losses, Miss Benson. I leave the day-to-day stress of the market to day traders and money dealers.
Still, with this economy, it's got to put a lot of pressure on you to perform.
I play a lot of racquetball.
You found a red herring. Okay.
Have you ever been to West 141st Street in Harlem?
Harlem? Whatever would I go to Harlem for?
Is there a reason to believe was in Harlem? I'm gonna say yes. I don't know why, but yes. How do you know he's been to Harlem? The Pimp story and tire marks captured at the scene of the murder. The Pimp story and the arrest report. His previous arrest for crystal meth possession. Oh, because I know that one. Logan's institution about the guy on parole. Intuition. Whoops. The Pimp story and the arrest report. The Pimp story and the tire. I'm gonna go with this one. I got it wrong. Because I honestly did not know the answer to
Mr.
that one.
Gandapour, you were arrested for assaulting a prostitute on West 141st Street
Oh,
less than a year
right.
ago.
My bad.
Surely
I
you
didn't know that
remember.
this was that guy.
Yes, of course. I did not realize that was in Harlem. Surely you must know then that the charges were dropped.
The woman you were accused of assaulting, Angelica Moore, was murdered not long after your arrest. She is believed to be the Mangler's first victim.
I am very sorry to hear, but my arrest was a misunderstanding. I was lost. I asked her for directions. She volunteered to show me how to find the George Washington Bridge for $10, I believe. I naively let her into my car where she threatened to blackmail me with some story of being attacked. The poor girl, I wish I could have helped her somehow.
Again, we appreciate your time, Mr. Gandapour.
Feel free to call my office should you wish another appointment. Good day.
Ugh.
Do you think he's our guy?
I don't know. He was too slick, too prepared. Like he knew this would happen.
Well then, the pressure's on. Keep an eye on him. See if he makes a mistake.
I missed all the bonus stars, but whatever. I got stars to ace.